So this was the post that kind of caused the rest of the day. I don't know why people reacted the way they did, other than the fact that maybe their demons were riled up because of truth. And sorry to say, guys, I don't censor myself for anyone. So don't expect me to at all. And I hope everybody had a wonderful morning. Well, guys, it's like noon, almost 1 o'clock, and I'm still not dressed. I've been running around the house all morning. I did breakfast, then cleaned, then did the laundry right away, and then did lunch, cleaned again. Had to redo the laundry because a pen exploded in it. And I'm going to try to rewash them and hopefully it works. Who knows? And then I still have another load because I usually do coloreds and then whites separate so that they don't get like rainbowed. And then yeah, so after is all the white stuff, church stuff, and then I separated into the ones that are going to be ironed on Friday and the ones that are going into the clothes drawers and whatnot. Don't mind me, I have like no words today. I'm not making no sense. Just so tired. I've just been running around since I got up. So now I'm gonna go and work on my veil while I wait for the laundry to end so that I can put it into the dryer finally, and then put the white clothes into the wash to do them, and then yeah, so I get to finally sit down for a little bit right now and do my veil. I'm on the second stitch, which is good news, because then after I'm done the second stitching, I can add the white lace. Yep. So today's a good day. I gotta go and do the weekly calendars before I do my veil though, because if I don't do that, I'm going to be lost. So I better do that first. Just realized. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm pretty fast at doing it now. So it's only a weekly calendar. So I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to finish my veil as much as I can before I have to do dinner or anything else. So I'll be back to show you the veil once it's done being double stitched. Progress. I gotta get it done before Sunday, because that's when we're doing the walkthrough before the wedding of next Sunday. Yeah, next week is my wedding. Sorry, I meant Saturday. Saturday is the wedding. Here, I'm gonna show you because Johnny is all confused. Poor Johnny. So, this freaking phone. Anyway, so we're here. This is when we're doing the walkthrough this Sunday. This is my wedding. So I only have till here to get the veil done. You see that? So I just realized that my calendar says like new moon ritual and full moon ritual and whatnot. I wanted to let you guys know that I wrote all that stuff in the calendar in December before I was saved. That's why you still see the angel guidance oracle reading on Fridays and traditional tarot reading on Fridays and
That means we're gone.
on that calendar. But if you look in any other calendar that I have now, none of that's in there. It's all Christian stuff. I have another subject to talk about real quick. So I had reposted something this morning that I found, eye-opening for some people.
I thought it was in the
I also believed it would be helpful for believers
gas station.
to know what if they had anything around their house that if they were feeling not at peace and there's some kind of negativity or unbalance in their life and they were wondering what's going on. I posted this post so that they would know that there are certain items that are associated with the occult, and possibly that could be the result of whatever may be wrong in their life at that moment, right? And I didn't see anything wrong with the wording of the post. I even put a side note to say that if you felt convicted, if not, you will, not I demand, not I enforce, not God forces you to. Anyway, so there was no forcing of any kind in any kind of capacity. Not even the words of the post itself was forcing anyone to do anything. And none of the wording in the post itself seemed like it was shaming anyone either if they chose not to. It was simply saying that if you are a follower of Christ, then you must know what these mean to Christ and God, right? And he is very specific that you are not to practice any other cultures' practices or religions or beliefs or whatever, because he is a jealous God and you are to worship no one but him in the manner in which so he wants you to worship him in, which means following his laws and his commandments and his guidelines and rules. That's all. That's all we're called to do. And that's all the post was about. However, for some strange reason, people got it in their head that somehow the wording was shaming people. So, enforcing my beliefs on people. Okay, so it's my page, right? It's my page, not anyone else's page. How is me posting something that I find interesting forcing anyone to do anything, to believe whatever I want them to believe or whatever? It's my page. I will post what I believe and what I think and my opinions. It's my page. Why does anyone have a problem to say that I'm forcing anything when it's my page? It's like as if you walk into my house, okay? You're walking into my house and you see, my things. Here, I'll show you. For instance, you walk into my house, you'll see the stories that are in the Bible on my wall here that we did in crafts, right? You walk into my house and you see this, and the Lord's Prayer on both sides of the table for both Logan and Lucas, and you see this. That would be like somebody walking into your house, seeing this and saying, "You're forcing your beliefs on me. Take it down. It's my house. My house. This is what I believe in my house." Right? How is that any different than somebody coming to my profile, my house, my profile, and seeing what I believe, and then saying, "Oh, this offends me. You're making me believe what you believe." No, I'm not. You came and saw my post, okay? You could 1, ignore, 2, unfriend, 3, block, 4, scroll on. I'm not forcing anything. It's you who has that impression just by looking at something you didn't like. That's not me. That's you. And if you feel convicted, that's still not me. That's God working in you. I ain't doing nothing. And just so you know, Christians are called to rebuke other Christians when they're not doing something Christ-like. So, Ezekiel 3:17 through 19, y'all need to read that again. Just saying. I posted the Ezekiel thing because, well, people need to realize that we are called to rebuke anyone who is doing something evil. So it's that time of evening again when I say goodnight. Today was a rough day emotionally, and I had to try to focus just on my veil, and I was working too hard today, just running around. I didn't have enough time to do a lot on the veil. I got the second stitch done on one side and 90% of the first stitch done on the second side. So now I have one more stitch to do on the second side, and I can start on the third side. And then I'm like, I suppose I'm a quarter done. Anyway, tomorrow I will tell you what happened that had me all earlier. My face feels like it's a little swollen here. Anyway, we'll talk tomorrow about everything. Don't worry, I'll write it down so I can remember. But for now, I must go. So good night. I'll catch you guys in the morning. We'll probably chat about it while I make breakfast. And yeah. Hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. And BC Day, right? Today was BC Day? Baby? Today was BC Day? And I hope everybody had a wonderful BC Day. Catch y'all tomorrow. God bless y'all. Good night. Mwah.